Mic on.
Hello. This is Zyphon reporting in for the first time in the new year, 2020. Got some Riven to finish up here. Good evening, Arrow. How are you? So, I get to pick up where we left off, which I think was on the animal puzzle, if I remember correctly. I need to get into my phone here and see where my photos are. I'm doing very well, and thanks you for asking. I had an excellent holiday. Actually, you may be interested in this as a puzzler fan. My family and I went and visited. So we first drove out to DC for the Christmas holidays, and then immediately my sister drags us all down to Outer Banks to go do some treasure hunting, and it's all based on this book called The Secret, and it's about 12 different casks that have been buried around the US, and there's like these massive puzzles in order to find where they're located. So we spent the entire um, weekend right after Christmas, I think it was immediately following Christmas, doing some treasure hunting and puzzling. It was really fun. And while we didn't necessarily find any treasure, what we did find was that the several locations that people had pointed out were wrong. We did discover that a lot of the places that people had been saying, "Oh, it's buried here. I guarantee it. It's buried here." We went and we looked at those places and we're like, "Well, the clues don't fit. Number one, and number two, they're national parks, and the parks will not let you dig on their land." Um, and so it's been pretty interesting, but we did find a couple of other places that we think they could be. Um, so I'm trying to go back. Well, I guess we can just get into the game too. So start saved game in Stone Room, I think? Question mark? Yes. Okay. Oh, so this was the animal puzzle. Let me look at my notes. So I remember. Bear with me while I revisit my notes here. Last time we were here, we did the whole map room. Ended up finding out where a bunch of stuff was located, all the other books, and eventually went and met. I think it's Gen, and he talked to us about a bunch of different stuff. My wife is smashing something over on the table. Oh, it's a chocolate orange. Is it my chocolate orange? It's my chocolate orange that she just smashed on the table and is now consuming without me. That's my wife. Alright, so I remember, like, do I know how many are in this sequence? Hold on, let me see if I could. So, like, I'm showing here, I don't know if you can see that. I got a picture of the water where we let the water. Yes, marriage requires sacrifice. You're right. So we let the water down onto the little stone thing, and it created. I'm guessing it looks like this dude right here. Actually, now that I look at it, because it's got that little circular configuration and everything. I don't know if that's. There's supposed to be. There's obviously a code, and I remember it was based on the little ball things that you hit that, they rotate and make the noise and everything like that. and I have one as, I think I called it Chirp because it was like, it reminded me of that poison dart frog. So maybe let's look and see if we can find that poison dart frog. You're not a poison dart frog. Frog. Okay. So I have one as a Chirp. Two I have as a buzzing bug. So I guess that's this beetle thingy. Three I have, it says frog bird or chirp. What do we think that that's gonna get? I don't think that's gonna net us much. Nope, it's not a crab. Why did I keep... Okay. Little beetle dude. Ooh. These guys were down on that little stone plateau thingy. Let's try those dudes. And the last one I have is a horn? It's an H or a horn? What does that mean? Is that the little tower? No, that's a bug. I may have to go wander about the island again and go hear all the sounds. Now that I know where they are and like have access to them and stuff like that. Why do I keep... It looks like a beetle from back here. Oh, we had this dude. Let's try that one. Is it a 5-digit code? I'll need a pencil. Well, I only have like 800 pencils right here. Alright, so if it's a 5-digit thing... I know we didn't encounter those. What the crap? No. That's a frog. What is it? The right frog. How many clues have we found? We have found... I think I found all of them. I think that before I went to school, though, I was recording the wrong sounds with the wrong circular orbs that, you know, spin as you locate them. And going back through my memory, I remember the first one that you come across has the number 3 on it, which is a chirp. And I think, again, before I went to the school and realized that that meant the number 1, I was thinking that that was the 3rd one, so I kept like putting it 3rd in line. But anyway, so I have all of the numbers up through like 20 written down, and then I have notes on number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5 as having been equated to things that I've found. So actually that would indicate that I'm missing a fourth. I think that's exactly what that means. Alright, so I think this is gonna take some... I'm gonna need to go back out and do some investigation. I basically have to... go and hear, like, all of the sounds in the order along with the realization of, oh hey, that's that noise. That's the number 5, we know that, but that doesn't matter. I don't think I ever quite figured out what that thing was for. I know when I say that thing, I meant that little thing. I think that's just like to distract you or whatever. I know there's a... over here, that right, in the background there is the one that's got the bug attached to it. And I don't think I can get to it any other way other than the water thing, and I really don't feel like dealing with that because I'm so bad at it, like navigationally. Let me see, I don't think I took a picture. I'm going to go back through a combination of my photos of the game here and also my actual daily workflow. So I take photos of art that I draw and then go and digitize it. If you find keys labeled 1, 2, 3, and 5, I'd start hunting for the 4th one. Yeah, that's what my thought was. I don't know. I feel like I encountered it and I didn't record it because I didn't realize they were linked to those numbers. Also, we used to tell people about an urban legend of a high school prank that was pulled where you have 3 pigs and you label them 1, 2, and 4 and let them go in the school, and then everybody spends the rest of their time looking for number 3. Of course, never to find it. Hmm? You're gonna do what? Oh, okay. It's fine. I really don't want to go back in this thing, but I need to, because I gotta go figure out what the heck that, like, I know what it is, I just don't know which number it corresponds to. What'd I do? Okay, so this is gonna send me under... If I remember correctly, I need to... That's not what I wanted to do. But whatever. We'll go all the way around if I have to. I'm so bad at navigating underwater because I don't have my full faculties. It's really weird. Like, it's honestly the only thing that has ever given me that much problem is trying to navigate underwater. Okay, so I know that's the platform. I don't think there's anything here. And if I click that thing, I feel like that's what takes me upstairs. So I don't want to do that. I need... Hold on. Is there a pressure plate right there? Sometime ever been diving? Struggles real. No, I have not actually ever been diving. But I did. I tested for the lifeguard position at my neighborhood pool once. That was pretty fun. So I need to get over to that rock right there, and I think I remember how to do it. Do you go diving much? So what? I don't know, but Camriel just subbed with a Twitch Prime. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate it, Bubba. For the second month in a row. Oh, Alethea just subbed. Certified in college, did it a bunch. Nice. Thanks for the refollow, babe. Love your face. You guys don't get to hear Alethea because she is playing some Fortnite. Because she just can't get enough. I think I just went on the wrong side. I needed to stay left. Damn it! I think this puts you up in that water bubble. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I did go to the right spot accidentally. Hey, look at that! I did. Okay, so that's the number 2, and I have that correct. That's the buzzing bug. Okay. And if I needed to confirm that, I think that's where I turn on the water and it makes the shape of that bug that we clicked. Oh, crap, do I push the button? It's that. Yeah, so it makes that very obvious shape, and it's got the outline even of the O around where the orb is. So at first I thought that was a poison dart frog, like facing this way. I thought this was the frog's head, and that was like a obvious thing. But now I see here's the eyeball and the O, and then there's the body of the bug. So I am confident that that is number 2. All right. So, was there anything else? And I know there's another one right here on that rock. So I guess we're gonna go disturb those dudes for a second. Just to reiterate. Hey, they're not there. They're usually always here. Oh! That's the sound of that big fishy thing that rams its face into the glass. Okay. And that's the number 5. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking certain of that. Alright, so I'm calling that big fish because I don't know what else to call it. Wait, was there something there that I missed? No, okay. I know the 3, which is the number 1, is over on that other island. So I've confirmed 2 and I've confirmed 5. The other one is in Gen's study or in the lab. Was there something down here? This is really hard to do from memory of almost, what, 2-3 weeks ago? No, that's... You think it's a mammal, technically? Like basically their version of a whale, I guess? I should know it was big and angry and it tried to smash the thing that I was in. Where? I'm looking for something in the wrong place. I can already tell. I have noticed that the locals are no longer warning everybody about me, so that's interesting. Perhaps because I've gone to school and become educated. Not doing my usual theatrics. I need to... I think at some point everybody gets tired of watching me like pretend I'm on a roller coaster. I don't know. I feel like I would. Nobody has the right to tell me how to do my content. Okay. I don't think there were any sound generating bobble wheel orbs around here. I feel like it's... No. I know that has nothing to do with that. Okay. Well, let's go take a look inside here. Just to cross off the list. This is what leads to the puzzle. And that's running now. So I can't go up through there. I kept doing the poison dart frog chirp thingy because it was fun, and I'm a glutton for punishment. One of the linking books, which I know the code for. Is that? No, that's the other orb thingy. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything in any of the rooms that I would have missed. Nope. Oh my god. So our neighbors got a new dog for, I think, Christmas. And it's just now learning how to use its voice, so you may occasionally hear a dog barking. Ack! Okay, here's the other one. Engin's study. So that's good, because we'll be able to mark off 3 of them. It's that one. That's weird, because that's the number 1. And that's probably why this note is what it is, because I have 1 as a chirp from, I think, the very first island, and then now this is showing the number 1 with a sound of stone sliding. Or maybe that's... I don't know what to consider that. Does any of this give me any clues? ended up learning how that worked. Just talking about fissures and stars and planets and... how Catherine wouldn't have approved something. What does the note say? It just talks about the artifact itself. I think that's this one. But he says it was found in the water near the entrance to the bay. Damn it, that's probably where the fourth one is. Duh. So this one no longer works because it's just a stone sliding, but another one appeared in its place, which is what ends up taking... Can't go there. I mean, when he says entrance to the bay, what bay is he talking about, though? Hopefully that's not too loud, sorry. I don't feel like dealing with all that. What bay is he talking about? Well, that's not going to do much for me. I never figured out whatever the heck this thing is, but somebody told me I'm not supposed to figure that out yet. Do you know there's one on this island? It was on this island, or no, it was on the other island. That just tells me that. That's not what I was trying to do. I thought there might have been a secret passage there, because there's always like some sort of... double thing. want to take... I guess I do. I don't know. If you were to build a house, you'd have one, at least one that way. Yeah. I love it. It makes perfect sense, because, like, people don't just think to look for doors that have double things. Oh, mine would be to a secret magic room where I keep all of my magic tricks and playing cards and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I feel like the other one that's the number 1 is on this, and it's going to be the poison dart frog chirp. Yeah. Oh, but that's 5. Alright, so I'm going to knock number 1 off as chirp, because that doesn't actually... That's what it was. The first one I ever encountered was this one. And that's the poison dart frog, and we got to confirm that by feeding the frog in the little dart trap thingy. Okay, so now I have... No, that's the number 3. Kai is the number 3. Hold on. Is that... Yeah, that's Ki. Okay, that's the number 3. 5 is the horn, which is the mammal or giant fish or whatever. Giant whale thingy. So I have 2, 3, and 5. So where do we think number 1 would be? I always look right here and think this is some sort of clue. It just looks out of place. It looks like something they would do. Oh look, now they're back. Unless, is this a different island? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Right, okay. So we've looped, we've gone back through and found 2, 3, and 5. 1 is at the entrance to the bay, floating, supposedly, but I don't know how to get to it. And I would figure this would be it. Ever seen a hidden Victorian staircase? Yes? Question mark? The reason I say it like that is because I have, I've been privy to a few magicians' homes, and they like to have all kinds of secret passageways and stuff like that. I am genuinely... I know there was a path that led all the way down to the water somewhere. I know I can push this little button and make the you to open up. It's an elevator. I can't say too much about it, but I've been in David Copperfield's manager's house, and yeah, some crazy stuff that you would never even think of. I wonder if any are in Atris's or Sirius's rooms up in the trees. I know that leads to that. Oh, hold on. I remember being here. I don't remember what I did when I was here, because it's been that long. This is that massive overlook. But why? Oh, that opens that thing. Yeah. Do I think it opens another area though? Also, these bits in the water actually make it seem like there's something in those, like caverns or something there, but I can never figure out how to get to those. I don't feel like that does anything other than... Okay, so I can say with absolute certainty, those four circular orbs are the only ones I ever really remember encountering. And the one that's sitting on his desk that just makes a stone sound doesn't really give any clue as to the animal that I guess it's supposed to represent. So my thinking is I have to figure out a way to get... Is there a map? This is just talking about the prison book and linking it to his dad or whatever. Okay, how do I get out of that? only if I've drawn one. What do you mean, only if I've drawn one? Oh, no, maps only if I've drawn one. Yeah, no, I haven't really. I probably should have, though. Like, this is the one that has the entrance on the other side. Nope, it sure doesn't. Okay. I know this is the throne that shows me all the places. What does this thing do? This is the elevator up out of the lava pit. Oh, also, Arrow, last time I actually spoke to Catherine, or well, she spoke at me. I think literally everybody said the last thing that I'm on is just the, Arrow puzzle. Or the stone puzzle. When did you miss that? You missed it... I think it was last week. What did that do? That did a thing. That's great, but it's on that side. Press the button. Is there a button for that side? Lol. Oh, that's right, and then you can skip. Somebody told me that last time and I was just like derp herding around and forgot that you could skip. So I can skip all this travel stuff too. But I feel like one of the orbs would be on one of these stones. But does it let you out on this other side? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't let you over on this other side. Now we're back up at Gen's laboratory, but on a different side of it. Entrance to the bay. I mean, that's the bay, isn't it? But where... That looks like a path back there, but it's also not clickable. I feel like I've explored all these places. What is that? Nothing? I think these are all just... Hey, look at this fancy 3D modeling we did. The only other thing I can think of is Map Island. I also don't remember how to get back to it. I think that turns off the electric. Yeah, it turns off the electric, so I could get back there if I wanted to. Is there one on Dome Island? I don't think there's anything that changes in this, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Just changes all that stuff. Alright. I feel like I have exhausted all of the places that I know of. So I guess I'm calling Pineapple on being able to help me find the other 2 orbs. I guess that's what it is. I don't want to, but I also don't want to waste your time just running around to the same spots over and over again like an idiot. I feel like when they said entrance to the bay, I remember there being a, carefully have you looked through the forest? You mean where, Atris and, Cirrus have their homes up in the trees? Like where that giant fish elevator is? I'm gonna say I clearly have not looked as thorough as I thought I did, if that's the case. I know there's a section... Or, yeah, you're right, not their homes. I feel like there was something out there that was a clue or something, though. Oh, where the other gold, linking book thing is. That's what I was meaning. Sorry. In all fairness, my brain is trying to cram all the clues from... Because of the way it's all associative and everything like that, it's trying to cram all the clues from the first game into this one. And so when I think of the forest, I think of that elevator that I had to make to go all the way up to the top and go get Atris and Cirrus's pages. Oh, no, that's fine. So when I refer to, or when you refer to forest in this one, my brain is thinking of where the giant little fish elevator is, and the gold linking book dome. Does this do anything if I send it away? Does it let me out on the other side? Have I tried that? I think I have. Yeah, it won't let me. Onward! Oops. Okay. So this is where we encounter the first one. Go upstairs. This is what I think of as forest. Fish elevator is the forest, yes. There's one in here? Where? I'm gonna like painstakingly go through each clickable frame. Yeah, I feel like this one was the one that there's like some passage down to the water. Holy crap! What noise is that? No, I've never found this one. I do know that that is the number 4, however. What the crap sound is that? Is that those little freaking platypi dudes that like get all salty and go off the rock? I feel like it is. I guess I'm calling them rock seals because I don't know what else to call them. Okay. How have I never found that? So what other location am I not scouting as thoroughly? Oh, it's all good. I thank you for helping me locate that, because it's possible I even, like, went by it before, but didn't make that final, like, step down, you know? Oh, you've definitely walked past it twice today. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just... You're like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But it doesn't look like a path. It just... I'm pretty salty about me missing that one. But, I mean, that's the whole point of the game, right? Like... Okay. So I have 2, 3, 4, and 5. I do not know where number 1 is. And that still counts under that pineapple because I didn't know how to get to the quote-unquote mouth of the bay, or entrance of the bay. Looking at number 1 on the desk. Oh, so that was number 1, but what does it connect to? It just has a stone sliding. Or is that just the point? It's like talking about something that would be on the mouth of the bay. Alright, so... So I have 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I don't know. If you want more detail, you'll have to ask a direct question. Okay. Was the number 1 orb thingy directly related to an animal, and I missed the animal clue? Or is the mouth of the bay, entrance of the bay, is that the clue and I have to figure out which animal it's related to. Have you missed an animal clue? Not exactly. It's definitely the hardest to figure out. Okay. On the mouth of the bay and doesn't make a noise. Well, yeah, because I mean, when the stone is on the paper and you roll it to you, it just makes a stone sliding noise. So I don't know what noise that would be. I definitely know that one. Is this the mouth of the bay? I don't think this is the mouth of the bay, though, right? Because he said he found it floating in the water, and I don't think we're going to find one floating in the water, because that's where you end up finding it. Okay, so we have the fish elevator. We have the poison dart frog that we've seen. We have the beetles, which I'm pretty sure is the number 2. We have the horn animal big fish. I'm trying to go back now and think of all of the animals that we've been shown or related to. Maybe it's back in the classroom? Because the classroom has numbers and all kinds of other stuff. I love that you hit escape and it just skips through everything. Whoever gave me that clue last time, oh my god. Where I want to go. Not where I want to go. We've been shown these thingies, but I think those are also the giant horn sound. So I think that's the number 5. Wow, babe. Piles of shit. There's nowhere else I can go there. Now you have me checking like every little crevice for an extra step. Well, now the game does, not you. Really? The horn again? Stop it. My submersible is not there. Uh-oh. Now I gotta remember how to get back to my submersible. Or no, I don't. Maybe I do. Crap. Oh no, this is the puzzle room. Gotta reach through the poopy water, lift the handle. I wonder if I can just look at all of the stones. Okay, we're back here. So we know that 2 is the bug. We know that 3 is the poison dart frog. We know that 4 are the rock seals, and we know that 5 is the big mammal thingy. So let's see. It is definitely not that thing. Whatever the crap that is. The only other thing I can think of is like a beetle or something, because it's one of the first things we encounter on the island. But I was pretty sure this would be the beetle. I know we haven't encountered a moose. I know we haven't encountered a crocodile or alligator. What the actual crap? I'm guessing that's a pelican? That's a 4-legged beast I don't think we've encountered. A fish? A fish would be at the mouth of a bay. I'll keep that as a potential. I feel like I'm on... Some of those pictograms are hilarious. Yeah, they are. It's unreal. I'm pretty sure that's our poison dart frog right there. That little chirpy thing. There's also something else that looks like a frog. They're trying to fake me out with that mammal whale thingy. What the actual crap? It's like a bus with feet. A crab. That's a thing I feel like we've encountered, but maybe it was in the previous one? Okay, so by process of elimination, the only one I can think of would be the fish? Let's try that. Alright, so we're gonna try that for 1. We're gonna do that for 2. 3 is the poison dart frog. 4 are the rock seals. I don't know what else to call them, but I know what they look like. That dude. And then 5 is the giant fishy thing. I'm an actual freaking god. get a knife? Is the cutscene done? I mean, I got my hand back, so I'm guessing. Oh, it's a book! I guess, do I go? I go? Why not? This is eerie. Bit ominous, this. I think it's still a cutscene, so I'm not touching it. Okay. New world! Okay. You're not creepy looking at all. I just got poison darted. Am I getting hung out to fire now? Because I fucked up. Okay, but did you have to poison dart me? Why did that look like Jackie Chan? Oh, that was really cool. That was really cool, actually. Am I just stuck in this now forever? Is that my fate? Should I have saved before I got here? Oh. I come in peace.
Katrina now da saya palo.
I come in peace.
Yapa ay manay yalepo. Miotisay. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo.
A book.
Tisay. Why te fulupe?
Did you just call me Felipe? Is this back to... What's his name? Ooh! I linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. My sight only partially cleared. Stood motionless, peering through a dim veil, which was slowly lifting. Violent clang. Remember breathing slowly and very deeply, testing the familiar Riven air, but not recognizing a thing. I must have been hit with the dart right away. I thought it was an insect bite at first. Trying to remember it all, but it's difficult. Maybe because of the drug. There was a voice. A man I did not recognize stood before me. Rivenese, though he was wearing Denis dress. He seemed to be talking to me, but the poison was already taking effect. A shadow crept in, and I fell asleep. Then there were many voices, but I understood none of them. Like hundreds of people whispering, I couldn't wake up. No matter, the dream did end, and now to be here with Addie? Etty? It's been, ooh, secret letter. Away quickly from my present. Nella will return your book, which the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that it was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will desire to something it, although he may have suspicions. If you can find my prison, you'll still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office. Then I assume where to find Signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I'm released, Catherine. Okay. Oh, use. Yeah, that he would desire to use it. Okay. Been so many years, didn't realize how much I missed her. Like a piece of me that I had forgotten. I'd lost. So this is Atris talking about loving Catherine. Well, there's something. What, the actual squiggle? And take a photo of that. Because I don't know what the crap it says. I'm gonna get the whole thing in there. Okay. I'm sorry, I should be reading this out loud. But why have they chosen to cling to me? I'm confused. As a child, I always felt out of place here. I never belonged. They misunderstood me, and I couldn't relate to them. But now, I'm overwhelmed by an intense feeling that I owe everything to them and this place. I thought I would never see them again, and yet I'm here. I've been given a second chance. But a second chance at what? Serving them? Fulfilling their prophecies? Being their savior? What the actual squiggle, though? The moiety, Atris would want me to chronicle all I've learned. I can at least read some, or record some of it. Seems that when Atris and I appeared, trapped again on Riven many years ago, our efforts were witnessed by most of the inhabitants there. Here. This writing. Two of the Rivenese even witnessed the confrontation with Gen at the fissure, where I linked back to Mist, and where Atris threw himself into the abyss. Of course, they understood little of what they were seeing, but somehow were able to guess that we had won. That Gen was no god at all, but only a feeble impostor. A false god, and that we had trapped him here on Riven. there on Riven? I think it's there. I always hoped they would deduce this simple truth, but their further conclusions have astonished me. Atreus is stripped again of his power, therefore Atreus must be a true god. As a god, he was choosing me, the spiritful spiritual misfit, woo, from a Rivenese womb, to be his wife. I was transcending into deity and would lord over Riven forever. Thus the moiety, as they call themselves, were forming a disobedient society. What? Yeah. Sworn enemies of Gen. I did not know of their beliefs regarding Atreus and myself until 2 days ago. Etty was, for some reason, hesitant to tell me. I can't figure out why. I know she doesn't believe these things. This is a hard read. Of course, everyone else assumed that I would be aware of my own god status, so they made no effort to inform me. Lol. I only realized it at a recent gathering to which I was invited. I really don't feel like reading through all of these. I get the gist of it and I can scan it way faster than I can read it out loud. Yeah, Skim. That's a good point. Hey! Another picture! It's probably some ritual I have to perform. Would rather be their slave than their master. Thought about getting that dagger silhouette as a tattoo. It's kind of dope, actually. Alright. They now live in a complete network of caves that he still has not discovered. Ooh, I guess that's what I have to do. Yeah, so you said your name is from the game, right? It's Dini and it means outsider. Nice. Unless they are properly attired. I wonder if they're gonna give me an outfit. Yeah, I feel like an outsider because I mean that's the whole point, right? Like you're the person running around doing everything and nobody loves you and what? Oh, are you in my chat? Atreus is not here. I was at first devastated by this realization. Now I am thankful he would be in extreme peril here. Just witnessed an age dying, gasping its last breath. Ooh, that's creepy. That's a nice little poem. Okay, to get to the surface, we had to travel through a complex series of doors and passages. Before the last of these doors, they offered me a weapon, which I accepted, then a mask. I held the mask in my hands for a while, wondering what sort of terror it might invoke in those members of my family who still live on the surface. Then they swam a short expanse and emerged out of the surface of the ocean under a rocky overhang. Harsh sunlight made my eyes sting. Hey! I recognize this place. I think. I was smelling, hearing, and breathing my youth. Swept over me in a matter of seconds, but in seconds more, all the feeling was gone. There was numbness. Riven, which was once an island, has split apart into 5 distinct pieces about half a mile apart. 4 of these have been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only his ministers and personal militia are even allowed to access them. So I think this is where she's talking about the island that I have yet to visit. It's where the Great Tree used to exist. The forest is located on the island that the surface dwellers in the moiety still refer to as Riven. But they also refer to their entire world as Riven. This island is where the village is, which has changed dramatically. It is also the one remaining province of the people, though Gen's influence can be seen everywhere. Okay. Of course, I know the reason for the fracturing of the island. The moiety do not. Gen wrote this place, and it will die, as all of Gen's ages eventually die. Okay, so she's talking about feeling awkward and not welcome. Some sort of crossed out thing. Hey, Andrew, what's up? I just finished the animal puzzle on Riven. and so I don't know what is left for me to do here. I think I have to find the hidden. This is Riven, the sequel to Myst. So if you saw me play Myst before, this is a sequel to that. It's a puzzle game and point and click adventure. Did not imprison him, only delayed him. Age has become his factory, and the people are his mechanics, all belonging in his something pursuit to become a god. Carry on his noble Denis curse. Oh, cause. Mad pursuit. Thank you. This is a long read and difficult. Okay, so I figured out kind of how this thing worked. And I guess it's giving me the answer for it now, but I don't understand. Oh, I guess the steam has to be cut off to it, and then you press the lever. Okay. Been a long time since my last entry. Hard to recognize, but I found the Starfisher. It's located on the island, which the Rivenese call Alapo, meaning water pool, but which is referred to by the moiety as. You said what now? Alawatan? Altawan? Hey, look, there's a code. I know where that goes. I think. Okay. Meaning pool of stars. Having once allowed Atris to escape this age without leaving an open door behind us, it has since been sealed with a skim of heavy iron. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety before my arrival. Welcome back! I got the guy's teammate that's long range. Yeah, I still play Rocket League. I'm dealing with this problem in the back. Just made champ this past week. Got 3 of 10 champ wins. Oh fuck, he actually hurt me. Make sure I have that code full out there. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I have to go back to the island, go through that portal thingy. Yeah, dude. We should absolutely play again sometime. You just missed Amber was playing Fortnite last night. We ended up having a killer run. It was pretty fun. I hate to think what would happen to them if they had not left it alone, instructed them to stay away from it. Almost certain that with the decayed state of the islands, opening the fissure now would be disastrous. Great. So they want me to open it so I can get out. So I'm going to be the disaster. I'm going to be the end of Riven. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Wow, he would throw people into the star fissure to observe their fate. The telescope, which still stands there, is one he had built for these callous experiments. It is said that they did not die, but what became of them remains a mystery. Well, I guess I'm about to go find out. It appears that the limits of Gen's optics prevented him from learning their fate. The starfield beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is a what space? Gentle space, as hospitable to life as a flowing river. This is how Atreus explained it after he had fallen into it. But much more than that, we've never understood, and we were never able to conclude upon its origins. But the visions tell me that it was from out of the will of the Maker, perhaps for some greater purpose we cannot yet understand. Whew. Neglected to mention earlier the unique shape of one of the great daggers which appeared during the escape from Riven. The very design that stands vertically at one end of the unintelligible has been adopted by the moiety as a symbol of their cause. Oh, that makes sense. It's a sacred symbol for them. It's a representation of all their doctrine, and a representation to me. To deface the symbol is sacrilege. Ooh. To have their own mythical explanation regarding its sudden origins. Oh, they have their own. Okay. I haven't told them I wrote it into this age, along with all the other daggers. Womp womp. It's strange how such a young religion can be so unbending, even to their own god. I've tried to dissuade them of the notion that symbols contain so much power. They're fearful of Gen's symbol. And terrorized by his symbolic use of the work. Is that Wehrk? I think that's what that spells. They don't want to hear this from me. Perhaps my attempts have even caused some of the younger members of the moiety to doubt that I am Catherine. Ooh. I just skimmed this whole thing. I will continue to reach them. The door is open. As Gen is free. Gen has the ability to create working books. In fact, he had written one age before I arrived, but has kept this accomplishment so well hidden that only his closest ministers were aware. Until now. Bum bum bum. Not sure, perhaps he has written others. Other news. It's almost like it's a news story. In other news. A few years ago, before my moiety were forced in hiding, one of them managed to steal what appeared to be a test book that Gen had intended to destroy. It had been partially written but did not work. Blamed it on the impure wood of the Riven forest. Wow. complex series of domes to heal his books. Inherent flaws. One of the consequences of this crude solution, however, was that the domes demanded huge amounts of energy, and the related problems delayed his success for quite some time. Belligerent pride. Whew. Hopefully I'm almost there. Perhaps he plans to lure us into using the books in the domes. He can't believe that we would blindly swallow this suicidal something. Have read the burnt book. Age it describes would be unsuitable as a new home for the moiety. Must be modified. This is the world we're in. We'll dream. Have requested a group to solve the combination. We'll open the domes. Hey, I've already done that. Once open, we can power the burnt book. I do not think Gin will interfere. He will leave the bait. I'm gonna have like 800 pictures on my phone. Have began writing the moiety's age. Now must acquire second book from Gen. There's tension. A stream blurs my vision and righteousness. Nella and Eddie stay close. Much has happened. Almost everything is prepared. We've stolen another book, but I'm concerned. Gen will miss it. We've also discovered the combinations for entering the domes, but we have not discovered the method for powering them. Well, that was my job. By powering our burnt book with Gen's domes, we will be able to link to this age, but we'll only have access to the domes for a short time before we are discovered. Therefore, we can only use... Wow, babe. Maybe you should yell that a little bit louder. The domes once must find another way to make the books work. The gateway images in Gen's books and our burnt book all seem to share the same sickness. Fortnite sounds like it's going well, right? Yeah. Babe, they said Fortnite sounds like it's going well.
I ran into a trap that I knew was set.
Oh, she ran into a trap, which she knew was set. Blah, blah, blah. Suffer from the same sickness. If they're not powered, the images are blank. Right, which I learned. Might be possible to clear the vision with only...
Or get fucked.
Wow, babe.
Sorry I'm being loud, guys.
We'll write this substance into the moiety age. Okay, and I took a picture of it. So that's that. All is ready. Now all we can do is wait.
Sorry I'm giving you bad advice.
From the
I should stop talking when I die.
Moiter-esque. What? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Who are on the lookout for Gen to power and use the domes. When he does that, we will have access to one of Gen's domes just long enough. Hey, I gave them that access. Did they use it? I don't know. After linking to the age which I've written, I only have to locate the book, window substance, and refine or adapt it. Laying this window over the gateway image should heal the books and make them work. This will allow me to use the second stolen book and return to Riven with more of the book windows. I laugh at these plans. I sound like Atris. I'm risking my life, but I feel no fear, only anxiety. Perhaps it is the source of my nightmares. The fissure, like a great wound, is opened. My ADHD is kicking in bad. It is hard for me to stay on point right now. But I'm trying. Must have complete faith that I will accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. It is a fulfillment of their prophecy, but they are also fearful and intense.
So the metal containers that say slurp will,
I don't know what they will think or do if I fail. It is done! It seems too good to be true. I feel like it's all still a dream. We've already executed all of the moiety. Oh, evacuated. That's a big difference. Evacuated all of the moiety to this new age. It is beautiful, and I'm pleased. At last, my people will live in safety and comfort. They stand under the bare sky, unafraid and dazzled by their freedom. They are happy. They have named it Tay? Yes. There's still much to be done. We are not protected yet. The only way to completely safeguard this place is to destroy the book which links to here from Riven. But I do not even know how to bring this up to the moiety. They will be extremely reluctant about destroying their only link to Riven. Show this hesitation, I would be cutting off my only connection, but for their sake, it must be done. Anxious to know if our activities have aroused again suspicions. If so, we must act quickly. Even so, I feel that now we are impregnable. What? What?
That's telling them what your person said. About
Do
our good game of Fortnite.
Oh. Tomorrow we'll return to Riven to see Gin's reaction for myself, but tonight I finally rest. Oh. Yeah, and that was when she got captured. Okay. Is she coming back? I guess she's coming back.
Sira po. Ibuko mo buko wisipo.
You just gave me this book. Are you giving me another
Tapo mo
one?
revene beno.
Oh, it's the window.
Now, Katerina ne. Wisifa polo yai sepe yai.
I guess she wants me to go save Catherine. Oh look, I'm to go back to Riven. Surprise! But now I know what I'm supposed to go do. Oh, this is the area I was trying to get to that I thought was the mouth of the bay. I thought this was gonna have that secret little orb thingy. Oh, Kataran. Yeah. Holy crap, that long read though. Whew. Oh man, I just like wasted a bunch of my power because my phone's been in the camera this whole time. Okay, so we got photos of the area that has the, can I take this down? Can I write down? No, I can't. Great. Great! has the I have to go back to the first island, basically. This is what I've garnered from this. How do I get back to it? My brain hurts now. I think I can take this thing over there. Well, this is gonna put me out at the stack thingy. I need. I know what I need. I'm not in the right place. Why do I keep ending up in the wrong place? To go down by the water's edge. Then turn. I think this is right. I hope this is right, because my brain hurts. Okay. This is the main island. Yes. Okay. Whew. Wait a minute. Oh, I get it. Okay. So it's each one is. So I have to cut the steam off to this. Hold on. There's a picture. I have several pictures, in fact. Turn! Okay, so that lever needs to be down, which I've done. And then... So the first one needs to be hit 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open sesame! Why? Three, 1, 5, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure I read that correctly. Open! Three, 1, 5, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure that is exactly the case. Oh, the buttons can't even be pushed now. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Buttons are still locked. The telescope's holding it shut. The whole telescope, right? Oh, the whole thing sitting on top of it. Right. Give me your dagger. Okay, so how do I... Oh, meant the lens was pressed right against the hatch. Yeah. Well, I did the code the way I was supposed to. At least I thought I did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, but it's not opening. Or is that the hatch lid? Can I think of any other way to enter that code? Oh. Listen. We're gonna reset that. Duh. It must. You know what? Okay. 3, 1, 5, 4, 5. Listen. My brain power was clearly used up on trying to figure out that damn animal. So, I can't go into it though. So now what? Oh. I guess it has to break whatever's sitting there. That's my guess. No, I guess I have to just look through it. Ooh, look, stars! And there's a void. But what does this tell me? It's a starry fissure. Alright. So that was that. We got that figured out. I was trying to look through my notes and it was like, put the lever down. Great, so I'm splintering the world. I'm such a jackass.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? The book is empty. I don't understand.
You've been double-crossed.
Father.
When did I save last?
I am no longer
Before
your
we did
father
all
because
this?
You are no longer my son.
That was one of the endings, I'm guessing, and I... Good news is 90% of it is knowledge, yes. How many endings are there for this one?
I don't know what you thought you were doing, but thank you. I finally am free.
Dang! I just got shot in the face, bro! Okay. Cool story. 6 endings? Really? Holy crap. Is there anything at the end of this? Best, okay, good, bad, 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 glitched. Well, at least I didn't get a glitched ending. So I feel like one of the other ones was to go back to the other age. And poke around there, because there's a bunch of... Do you remember your original goals for this? Well, just that Atreus sent me to save Catherine, so I guess that's one of them. Or to signal him when I had found something from Git. Yeah, it is real easy to get caught up in the task-driven problem solving. And I like the puzzles, and that was a puzzle, and I'm like, whatever. But I knew if I dropped that thing in there, it would break the fissure. Break the world. And I did it anyway. Because I am not a benevolent visitor. I'm here to smoke frogs and fuck shit up. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, my last saved game was in the stone room before all that stuff. So it's actually pretty easy, because then all I have to do is do the puzzle, go back, go through. So it's actually not that terrible. Yeah. And I know the puzzle. I can't believe I figured out that it was that fish. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. Fish equals number 1. 2 was the bug. I didn't write fish down the first time. I just guessed based on deduction. Alright, 3 is the poison dart frog. Where is he? There. 4 was what I call the rock seals. Do they have an actual name? And then 5 was this dude. And good news, I don't have to read through Catherine's whole book again. I just have to go through all the crap. Maybe don't go back into the room with the dudes, if I can at all help it. Nope. Have to go in. Bunt. I tried to turn around to see if I could see them, but I couldn't. So I'm guessing that's inevitable. Look at me, Jackie Chan. Oh yeah, they always jump you. Nice. Look, it's Jackie Chan!
Killing me. Oh.
Unfortunately, Catherine left clear instructions for you to be taken alive. I feel like there's a certain, like, sequence. There it is. It's still super cool. Would live in giant tree. Heck yeah.
Katarina e now da saya e palo. Yapa e manai e lepo. Mio ti sai. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo.
Oh, she says you decide. Okay. Gotcha. So there's 2 books that you get. One is Catherine's journal, and the other is this other thing. Oh, and trapped.
Ya no quiere y poco poco Zyphon. Freitag.
Can't believe we couldn't trust you. Okay, so that's 2 of the endings. Can I get out of this? Do I have to... Game is paused. Press A. Can we please? Huh. Is there any way to fast forward through this? Alt F4. Oh, so you basically have to quit the game and start over. Which would take longer. Okay. Gross. Hey, it's got all my other saves. Good news, I'll know this thing by heart now, because my brain works like that. I don't know why it always tries to click into that one thing. Rock seals. There it is. Such an idiot. Ask you to do something 3 times, you'll be able to do it for something like that. Especially with puzzles and stuff like that. Like Rubik's Cubes, I have over 250 algorithms memorized because I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't recommend it. Hey babe, I need a re-up. I can't hear you. But I can hear every time you fuck up in the game. Alright, so 2 endings. Obviously if I click the one book I'm trapped. Let's go get jumped, fellas! Did he just call me a serape, a Mexican rap? Alright. Even though I love Jackie Chan. That's a different cutscene. I feel like I'm supposed to do something puzzle through this somehow. But I also feel like they wouldn't just let me go wandering about. Unless I had one of their outfits. I'm just gonna keep knocking on the door. The Rivenese people are kind of xenophobic. Yeah, afraid of outsiders. Or prejudiced about outsiders. Is that why they blow a horn at me every time I walk through? Alright, so we know that that is not the way to go. Screw that. Can I link back in this? Huh? Do you want to fight about it? Thanks. Yeah, the one person who showed up claimed to be a god. Let me go. Alright, so we went through Catherine saying... Hold on, I want to see something real quick. We'll write substance into the moiety age. So that right there tells me there's a substance in this age that I need to find. Oh, that's the warning about cracking the fissure and again returning to kill you. I get it. That's funny. It's a 10-gallon hat. It's funny. Okay. Alright, lady. Come back and talk to me. I don't know, that sounded like a death scream next door.
Sira po. Ibuko mo buko wisipo. Na vene. Tapo mo revene beno. Now, Katerina ne. Wisifa polo ya sepe yai.
She's begging me to save Catherine. That's all I know. I don't understand much. The other one defied the first, claimed a local woman as his wife, then jumped into the pool of stars in what must have originally suspected to be a suicide pact, only to have her return years later. Can I do anything else here? Are they gonna come and kill me? Oh, hey, what's up, Fry? Yeah, okay, so we've had two endings. I've dropped the telescope into the star fissure and freed Gen and got shot in the face. And then the other one was I picked the wrong book and got trapped in it. So now I have to go back to the thing. Oh, you should have seen, Fry, how I puzzled through the stone room. That was hilarious. Because I was like, well, I know 4 out of the 5.
It's because you're so good.
So pretty. Yeah, but I can't get into it. So you're saying this is your background, Fry? This? I guess I have to go back to this world, because she took my other book. So we know that we won't be dropping the telescope into the star fissure. Okay. But what do we do? From afar, but yes. Okay. Alright, so let me go through my photos of that last book that she gave me. She talks about hiding a material in the moiety age. Right now, my goal is to have to signal Atris, I think, without tripping again. By the way, 1917 is very bueno. What do you mean 1917? Oh, the game? There's nothing I can do in here except trigger the puzzle again. Would that do anything? Would it just lead me back to getting trapped again? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, it's a movie. Hey, Parker, what's up? It would lead back to the room it led to before, so I'd get shot in the neck with the dart and everything, so that's kind of pointless. Okay. Fine. There's a statue holding a linking book back. What do you mean? Oh, there wouldn't be anyone. Let's try it. Okay, I got that one, I got that one. I got... Is it Dart Frog next? Dart Frog next. Okay, Dart Frog. I used my pineapple today to get a clue on how to find the fourth little orby thing, because I had walked past it like 2 or 3 times, not even realizing it. And then after that, I had to figure out what the number 1 for this puzzle would be by reducing everything as like, haven't seen that, haven't talked about that. Hey look, I can skip it. Something tells me I'm gonna get dart frogged again. Nope. Oh, okay, it's just a link back to the... Dude, look at the statue, though. Yeah, number on that puzzle... Oh, number 1 on that puzzle is the hardest to find. So, I didn't find it. I just kind of reasoned my way through it. If that makes any sense. If it was supposed to be found anywhere... I mean, it was found in Gen's laboratory, I know, like on the piece of paper that said it was found at the mouth of the bay. So I was like, well, what would be found at the mouth of the bay would be fish, or like pools of fish or something like that. Schools of fish. And so I tried the fish first and it worked. Alright, so that just did nothing. So that was cool. But at least we've ruled that out. So, talk through my goal. My goal right now is to find all of the endings, honestly. But I think the goal right now is that I need to go back to Gen's laboratory and find the burnt book and try and link from there? I don't know. Ooh, I have 3 books still. And if I click that one, I'm trapped. So don't want to do that. And that's Catherine's thing. Need to connect a few things to lead to the final clue for that one. I remember that guy beat this in 6 minutes earlier this week. True, but it wasn't his first playthrough, nor a blind one. So, I'm just saying. I feel like you could move through it fast enough if you... Where the crap am I going? I just feel like I'm supposed to do something here, but I can't, and it breaks my heart. want to like let this tarp down and put something on this pedestal as a sacrifice, and it looks like it would be like that meat. Move buffering? What is move buffering? Oh, the like hit escape to get everything to move faster. Nope, already went there. What is that? How do I get there? There's an opening in the water. I see it. How do you get there? Oh, it's this thing. Tool assisted speedrun. He programmed the path? No, if you know how many spaces everything is, you can hit the air really fast and let the game catch up. Ah. Interessant. Something about these weapons being buried into the stone, too. I don't know. Mert. Hey, look, I can get here faster. No, that's not what I wanted to do, any. Also, sorry for the Fortnite yelling. Your games were intense. You don't say. But I can't take this with me, so what do you do? Testing your special stufa redeemed. Highlight my message. What is that?
You can highlight your messages now with the chat rewards.
What do I want with a broken linking book? So, she talked about the linking books having the black ink until they put their window over it, so I reasoned that if I brought the linking book that she had mentioned with black ink, that they would lay the window over top of it or whatever. Dang it. Ooh, look, froggies. Did I mess with any of this? I don't think I did. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I don't think it does anything, but that's kind of cool. Alright, so my core objective was I was supposed to take the linking book that Atris gave me and find some other book and then message him when I had found it, or signal him when I found it. So how... I don't remember how to signal. This is all about the prison book and the missed linking book. And the linking. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible. I'm afraid there may only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. Potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Okay, Catherine returned to Riven and evacuated the remaining islanders. That's done. So I need to send the signal that I'm ready to return. Would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. I don't know that I'm ready to return. Do I remember what Catherine told me to do? Oh, hold on. If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office. Oh. Well, I'm in his office. What do we think the combination is? Bunch of eggs. Is that the only drawer that's gonna open up? Of course it is. When you freed her. Did I free her? I don't know that I did free her. Fry, I swear to God. So I met Catherine through a telescope, or no, through the cage. Yeah, I ended up going there through the cage, like I was on one side and she was on the other, and said Gen was watching us, and then like gave a bunch of stuff, but it has been forever. I may need a reminder. For now, I will build an office to set up my living quarters there in order that I may conduct my experiments in safety and without distraction. So is this an office or is this a lab? Yes, I still need to rescue Catherine, apparently. Because she wrote me a letter from her prison. I feel like this is Gen's office? Question mark. Just played with that whole setup, I think. And she spoke to you through the bars of her prison. Yes. Need a bigger a special cake made from Semtex. Thanks, Fry. As always, you, sir, are a champion and a scholar. So I guess right now I'm looking for some sort of code. Gen gave me a bunch of linking books. And said that I could use them. Where the crap was that, though? Was that here? That wasn't here. I don't know where that was. Oh, my mind is so freaking broken. Oh, dang it. I think it was in the big gold dome. No, because the big gold dome is the generator. I forgot what half the stuff in the world does, if I'm being honest. What about Gen? Yeah, that's all I remember is Gen gave me a bunch of linking books and said that I could use them. Like I said, I don't actually remember how to get back to that whole part. Guess that's just meant to look creepy, but I think it played a message for me before. Again, mentioned a linking book that was stolen from you when you arrived in Riven, which I have now. No, I don't have it. Oh, I need to take him the prison book. But I gotta remember where he is. Where the crap is Gen and how do I get to him? I don't remember. He's over there. But I don't remember how to get there. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's something to do with the fish head thingy in the forest. And this was the one I kept missing. This one, right? Hold on. No, it's not there. Or it is. I don't know. Anyway. What do I remember about where I met Gen? Something about red lava, or... Oh, I have to use his linking book and get to him. So I just need to use any of his linking books. So just have to go to one of the domes, put in the code, link to him, and then give him the prism book. Alright, code. 22. 13. 13. 11. 10. And 2. Yeah, I'm in Gen's world.
Well done. I was greatly relieved when I received word that you had recovered the book. I don't quite know how you managed it, but if I may. Thank you.
Okay, so this will be ending 3, I think. Is this some sort of joke? Gen's world, party time. Excellent. Amber has long since retired from Fortnite, Ignite a full gaming, and gone to sleep. Touch it again. No, he's too smart for that. Hey, you touch it.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Ha! I called it. I don't wanna. No.
Apparently you need more time to decide. Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
So we haven't gotten another ending. We just have more choices. Oh, I have to go to the little tiny island that I cannot get to otherwise. Ah! Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. And we're gonna call this Gen's domain. Sure. The problem is choice, yes. Close the book. Where's the little onesie? Haha! Is this the little island that nobody can get to? Oh, hi! There's a gold Lincoln Dome there. As you so aptly put it, the problem is choice. Yes, knowing Fry is absolutely a Matrix reference. Okay, so that's the forest. You can't smell the forest for the trees. Oh, I never realized that was a giant knife pointed at a giant dome. Stop it! I just want to skip. Need to go to bed. I'm sorry. Oh, I've been there. I know I've been there. And that's the main island. Okay. So I think the only one I haven't been to is the little teeny tiny one named One. Catch you another time. Best of luck with the endings. Thanks. I think next time we're doing, is it Exile? Is the follow-up to this? So if I get through all this, then I'll be starting Exile. And it'll be another blind playthrough and first playthrough. And I will be playing next Thursday, beginning at 7:30 p.m. Stop it. I'm just trying to skip out of things. Oh, does it not let me do anything here? Oh, I gotta push the button. Duh. I'm on a place that I've never been. Oh wait, no, I've been here. Gotta go visit Miss Catherine again. The problem is choice. Oh, shut up, Catherine. You've seen me before. Can't do anything. Catherine, come talk to me. Talk to me, Catherine. Until I save her. Is that this thing? Do I have the answer for this anywhere? Okay, so this is obviously a puzzle. And I think I tried to like brute force it before and you guys were like, hey, don't brute force it, and I was like, okay. Is this something? I feel like this was something from the school. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking through my photos, by the way, right now of all the books that we've encountered. Trying to make heads or tails of what I'm supposed to do here. So is she just gonna show up and like walk past and pretend like she doesn't know me? She's not even gonna show up. Oh, now she is. She's gonna walk past. I acknowledge your presence, but you have not saved me. Fuck off, wanker. But Catherine, cool guys don't look at explosions. Been down here and we have stopped this thing. How does one? Come on, Mist, is there a special door in here? Bastards. Secret hidden panel? Of course there's not. I felt like that was a button. Oh yeah, he keeps the code in his office. Duh. Damn, Fry, it's almost like you're paying attention. Oh, did I just signal again? Fuck. Now he's gonna tell me to hit the book, and I'm not gonna hit the book. Do not signal me again until you've done this. Whoops!
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
Now!
Here, I shall follow you directly.
No!
Please.
No! But I poke you in the eye. Uh-oh. I'm about to get shot.
You're free to go. But I think you should not come back unless you're willing to use the book.
Oh, snap. Do not test my patience. Note to self, don't push button on front of the cage. I should push it like 4 or 5 times. Ha Where would the answer be? None of these things do a thing except for just show me a world. Up, down, turn around. Click the button, and then he goes, "I get you." What? What am I looking for? Oh, need to leave and then come back. Okay, I'm back. But if I push the button, he comes and is upset and will be angry with me. I don't know what. I don't. Looking for anything that would generate sound. He took my book. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to call that pineapple there. Calling out a pineapple. Have you tried to yeah, I did, and he called again, and he got pissed off at me. He's gonna come up again. Oh, so I just keep pestering him? I told you to stay away.
All right then, once more.
You're assuming there's another way. Oh, am I supposed to touch the book? Because it's a trap. I know it's a trap.
Take it.
Hey, we're trapped here together. Oh, Gen doesn't know about trap books. Okay. Oh, now I'm out and he's in? That's cool. But it's black. What have you done? Is that a fancy ass bidet?
¿Quieren Atsu? ¿Shima?
No, we don't go into the trap book again. Yeah, good call. Well, the last time I went into the trap book, I got stuck there and these two dudes were staring out at me.
San Botegan Shem. Fasi.
Not creepy at all. Catherine has returned to the 5th age. Ah, that's really funny. His writing is amazing. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That my emotionally crippled son. Ooh, ouch. I'm just skimming, but I'm also looking for puzzle clues along the way. This could just be his journal. She is a poor liar. I can't believe he had a man kill his son in the last one that I did. His son and me. Killed both of us. Hey! Oh, and has a timer for... Okay. I'm gonna have to hear that a few times before I get it. Tack, 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 ding. Got it. One, two, ding. 1, 2, ding. Where's book 1? Wait, can I only get into the... How do I get back into the cage? How do I use the books? Cannot walk out. Oh, now the books are powered. Okay. But how? Where? To get back into the cage? Doesn't make any sense. Ooh, there's a drawer. Look in the drawer. Drawer. Nothing. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever? Lever. For you and all your 2,000 parts. Lever. Cool guys don't look at explosions. I need book 1. Book 1. Book 1. Wow. I'm coming to save you, Catherine. I had to hear the pattern a few times, but I got it.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You're captured again. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Goodbye. Is it gonna let me go anywhere? You know, is this bugged? Ah. Hey! Catherine, you jerk! There it went. Nope. I know where it is. Got it. Two. 13. 11. 10. And 2. Alright, she wants me to go back to which island now? Wait, why am I trapped? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because... Go back to the one island and signal Atris. This is not it. Oh, I freed Catherine, and... now she's sending me back to go to Temple Island. She took a page! She's ripping all the pages! I guess I'm only allowed to go to the one... Yup. I had free run of this office till she got hold of it. Guess I'm going there. Okay. She's making sure I don't screw up. I can appreciate that, because I probably would. And in good news, I already know the code because I've already done it, and then I got shot in the face. Merp. Now. Okay. Lever down. Pull the lever, Kronk. Red lever. Let me pull this up. Now signal Atreyu. Whoop. Wrong franchise. Thank you. Alright, let me pull up that code. I took a photo of it. There it is. Alright, it's 31545. So 315. 4, 5. Okay. And then after we stop. No. Okay. Gaboosh. Interesting that they use the same cutscene portion, but the difference is this time Atreus shows up and doesn't get killed by his father.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atreus!
I don't...
Oh, they've been reunited.
Now they're gonna leave me here on a dying world.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us. This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
He's doing this over the thing so it drops down into the fissure. What a cunt! Oh, I fall down into the fissure too, because why the fuck not? Because I'm a stranger from another world, so it doesn't matter. Why am I looking backward out of a vagina?
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that access both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven...
Do you remember the beginning of Mist? Yes.
Now I am at rest.
As a matter of fact.
Understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
That was cool. Yeah, the beginning of the Mist is where, yeah, it swirls up, and then you end up on Mist Island. Woohoo! So we got 3 different endings. One bad. One, no, we got 2 bad, because we got shot in the face. We got trapped in the, the moiety book. The moiety trap book. And then now we just freed Catherine and got sent back to the World of Mist. So, I think that's safe to say that we've got this one pretty much done. I'll just be looking to, next Thursday, be playing Exile. I guess I'm starting Exile. So join in for another chapter of a blind playthrough and first playthrough of the Mist series, if you will. So I'll be playing Exile, and we'll keep the same safe word, pineapple, and hopefully it's got a lot easier navigation? Question mark? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Otherwise, make sure you tune in Sunday. We're going to be having, I think, Fry, are we doing a Sunday thing or no? Let me know. Anyway, we are back to our fully regularly scheduled weekly programming. We are all back from our Christmas vacations and holiday vacations, so we thank you guys for being patient with us while we were traveling and visiting family and all that stuff. Hope that you all had fantastic holidays and that you will join us here each and every night, other than Friday and Saturday, of course. But I guess that's all I have. Oh, Fry says he'll be out regardless on Sunday, so maybe Amber and I can just do something over at the studio. But yeah. Thank you guys for throwing out the hints and keeping me on task, and not giving me too much without me actually asking for a pineapple. I appreciate that. You guys rock, and of course without you I wouldn't even be here. So thank you so much. And for Nerd Herd, this is Zyphon saying peace out.